On many measures, New Zealand is currently one of the worst places in the developed world to be a child.
That was a direct quote from Children's Commissioner Judge Frances Ivers today as she responded to the latest Cure Kids State of Health report. As health correspondent Lucy Warhurst reports, it's revealed worsening health trends and shocking inequities.
Too many children are being admitted to hospital when it could be avoided.
We've got 40,000 kids a year being admitted to hospital for completely preventable illnesses.
Rheumatic fever is one of them, and it's only when you see the figures you realise just how startling the inequities are.
I find it totally shocking that Pacific Island kids are 140 times more likely to be admitted to hospital with acute rheumatic fever.
That's right, 140 times more likely. For Māori, it's 50 times.
So this is an absolute disgrace, really, for a beautiful country like New Zealand who has great standards of living. For some, that's not the case.
But it's respiratory conditions causing the most hospital admissions, and the rate of hospitalisations for children with serious dental decay has steadily increased. The report found those living in the most deprived areas had 3 times the number of tooth extractions. Child health researcher Dr. McIntosh says better access to primary care would help, but there's no simple fix.
What we can see when we read the report is the effects of child poverty, and I think that addressing child poverty would be the most important thing.
She says childhood health problems can have lifelong impacts, and more research is crucial.
So that we understand how to make all children have that opportunity for a healthy and well life.
Cure Kids is already working on the next report, which will include the mental health of young people following the pandemic.
Kia ora, Lucy. The government revealed more about how it plans to tackle new COVID variants today.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. Well, sort of, but the main plan seems to be to not develop exact plans. So the new COVID-19 response minister, Aisha Verrall, said that we can't predict variants, so the response will need to adapt alongside the adapting virus. Ashley Bloomfield revealed that there will be 5 scenarios. He said none of them are rocket science, but range from the best case to the worst case scenario.
Now, of course, there's an old saying, plan for the worst and hope for the best. We're not doing any hoping here. We're planning for the best and we're planning for the worst and everything that's in between.
I know many of you will have questions about stricter measures, for example, lockdowns or border closures. These measures are absolutely a last resort.
So these 5 scenarios will take into consideration the severity of the variant and also the immune escape. Now, that was a new phrase to me today, but it basically means, will our prior infections and vaccinations still protect us? Also, will our treatments be effective? So we don't know exactly what the public health measures will be, but whatever the plan is, it'll be flexible.
Lucy, tēnā koe.